It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for you. Usually you pay double for that kind of action, Cotton.
This sport doesn't build character, it reveals it.
F&A, Cotton, F&A.
Sweet Jesus.
That's rad. Cotton. Pepper needs new shorts.
Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here. Welcome you along to Generation X Racing once again. And tonight, we have our Group 3 1-hour endurance challenge coming from everybody's favourite track that's named because it's placed in between two man-made bodies of water supplying hydroelectric power to the nearest city. Yes, it's Interlagos in Sao Paulo in Brazil. And yeah, unfortunately, the information I was hoping for has been ripped off our Discord server. So we're in Interlagos, we're racing for an hour. The required tyres are racing softs, mediums and hards. The minimum tyre stint is 10 minutes. We think it's the afternoon and it's SO1, so real time, I think, ×1 time dilation. Racing for you this evening, we have Murcielago in the Genesis X. We have Iced Ham in the Corvette. We have Johnny Mackers in the NSX. We have Darley Boy in the Ferrari. Teeper in the Porsche 911. Scarlett in the Audi R8 Evo. Viney, yes, he's come back with us again for the final race of the season. In the, I think that's the Mitsubishi Evo, I believe. Bigoli is in the web-bedecked Nissan GTR. That looks all right, doesn't it? Blimey. Kobayashi Maru in the BMW M6. Nick in Honda in the Ferrari with a very, very similar, very similar. I think this is the Italian guy's thing. They've got this livery on. Well done, people. Devlin in sticking with his Beetle. God bless him. Kodude in the Audi R8 and Ginger Ninja in the Porsche 911. And joining me this evening, firstly from San Antonio in Texas, is the musically talented Spiffy G. Good evening, sir.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another hot day in Texas.
Is there any other sort?
There is not.
All the way... No, quite. And from the other side of the spectrum, from the Isle of Sheppey in Kent, it's Splatter. Good evening, Rob.
Thank you. I assume by the other end of the spectrum you mean I have zero talent.
No, I don't, it's probably cold and damp rather than hot. But, we can go with that if you like.
To be fair, it's very true. I have no idea what my talent is. Probably my talent is being talentless. So if that qualifies, we're fine.
You can't get the old comb and loo roll out and squeak us up a tune then.
Only on the weekends when I go by Roberta and get my glad rags on.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
And that's a different conversation altogether. So moving swiftly on, yeah.
It is, right. So just to run through, we're coming to the end of quali, but I'm just going to quickly run through the standings. I hadn't realised, but Murcielago, who's top of the table at the moment on 561 points, cannot be beaten. He's 55 points ahead of Iced Ham, who's on 506 in second. So even with a win, if Murcielago's car explodes, with a win, fastest lap, drive of the day and all the rest of it, he still comes up a few points short. So congratulations, Murcielago, on your first, I believe, championship win. So Iced Ham in second on 506, Johnny Mackers in third on 478. So there's a potential for a bit of a ding-dong between those two to come second and third, and then there's a bit of daylight back to Ginger Ninja, 336 in fourth, and Kobayashi Maru, 257 in fifth. Darley Boy, 254 in sixth. Okay, so there's a bit of a little battle for fifth and sixth there as well. Teeper in sixth on 223, Scarlett in eighth on 184, Viney on 181. He's raced about 4 times, I think. So yes, working the way of his fun in a championship by the look of it. Devlin in 10th, 145. Bigoli in 12th, 123. 145. MacGyver, who's not joining us this evening, 123. We only raced 3 races. And a smattering of others. So welcome along, all to play for. And who but Murcielago. Okay, Iced Ham just coming round. His final
He did go
lap.
purple. He went purple, so he
Okay,
could
it
be
looks like
sneaking it.
Really?
Ooh, look at that.
He looks
Quick.
31.
Yes, 131.5. Couldn't quite do it, though. Couldn't quite do it.
Not close enough.
Yeah, not even his best lap, oddly enough.
That is very, very close.
Yes.
So we've got Murcielago 700ths ahead of Icetam in second, who's a whole 10th ahead of Johnny Mackers,
Yeah.
who's half a second ahead of Darley Boy, who's a 10th ahead of Tiba. So this could be close.
This is tough.
Bloody hell.
Strategy could play out nicely here, and let's hope it does. So wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff.
Small gap between Scala and Viney as well.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll get racing all the way down, although Ginger Ninja looks like he's had a bit of a torrid time, frankly.
Yeah, it's only a second in the top 7. I think it's close. But do you think the majority of the grids quite favour this track, quite like this track?
I think there's not many people who don't like this track, to be honest.
Oh, I can hold up my hand and say I'm one of those.
Oh, really? I love this track.
Just to be awkward.
Yeah, it seems like because it's one of those tracks. It's not particularly long, but there's an awful lot going on.
Yeah, it's
Sizes and everything, Mark.
It's a very yes. Sorry, mate.
I said sizes and everything, despite what you may have been told.
I heard it.
Keep telling yourself that, Rob.
That's what she didn't say.
Absolutely. No, I've never been a fan of this. I mean, I like this track in terms of the history, the legacy of it, the way it flows and everything else. I think it's probably because I just suck at it like I do at most tracks. This is where I had my infamous 25 spins and several times being lapped over.
So lots of fond memories then.
Oh, absolutely, yes. It was comical to say the least. So yes, not my best hunting ground in terms of points and decent positions.
Right. Well, let us crack on quickly with the starting lineup for this evening. Generation X Group 3 1 hour challenge, season 12, round 12. It's the last round of the season, and on pole is Murcielago in the Genesis X with a 131.414. Iced Ham in second in the Corvette, a 131.490. Johnny Mack is in third in the NSX, a 131.5. Darlow Boy in fourth in the Ferrari 458, a 132.1. Teeper in fifth in the Porsche 911, a 132.2. Scarley in the Audi R8, a 132.3. Viney in seventh in the Lancer Evolution, a 132.4. Big Goalie in the Nissan GTR, a 132.6. Kobayashi Maru in the BMW M6, a 133.1. Devlin, I see he's a GDSR. Oh no, he was before, wasn't he? In 10th in the Beetle, a 133.8. Nick in Honda in 11th. In the McLaren, oh, I thought it was a Ferrari. I do apologise. McLaren 650S, which is back with a vengeance, I have to tell you, a 133.9. Kodude in 12th in the Audi R8, a 135.1. And Ginger Ninja bringing up the rear, not his best lap, clearly, in the Porsche 911, a 140.0.
Yeah, to be fair to Simon, I think he never really got a lap off. He was in the pits for a long time.
Good. So, Murcielago saying, car felt rubbish in practice, really pleased with that. So, yes,
Mackers wants to change the course. He's making excuses.
I have trouble with this course, I have trouble with these tyres, I have trouble with this car.
Yeah.
Yes, well,
We
yeah,
don't wanna
700ths of a second off of pole. Yeah, you can shove that, Will.
Yes, my heart bleeds for the A+ rated driver. Oh, I find this course difficult.
Yeah. I've always been a big fan of whining.
And the rest. Red or white, Greg?
Oh,
I was going to say.
red, white, green, tan. I don't really care. It's all one to me.
As long as it's got alcohol, we're good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. A man after my own heart.
Yeah,
Do you know what an Essex girl's favourite wine is?
Oh, go on.
I want to go to Lakeside. which is a big shopping centre in Essex. just for you,
Yes.
just for fat fans.
One of my most wonderful special friends who passed not too long ago was Jewish from New York City. She says, "Do you know what a Jewish girl's favorite wine is?" And I said, "No, Sylvia, what?" She says, "I want to go to Palm Springs."
So yeah,
It's nice that joke travels, you know.
it travels wherever you go.
It really does. It gets around.
Oh God, Murcielago's taking it very seriously. He's asking
is
which
he
side
now?
the pole sits on.
You'll find out, Murcielago.
Yeah.
You've won anyway. Stop.
Don't spoil the
playing
spoilers.
it up.
I think it starts on the outside, doesn't it?
I think it does. Yeah,
It
which seems a
does.
bit.
Yeah, I think pole position starts on the right side. So yeah, I
Yeah.
think you're on the outside, buddy. You're in deep shit. Just saying. Oh, so
Well, I think
all the
that
racing
this is-
compounds are showing here, my friends, right there. It's hard, medium, and soft.
Oh yes, good point.
Yes,
Like
indeed.
lots of things.
Oh, he's in a Genesis though, which remind me, is that
Depending on mood.
four-wheel drive?
No,
For the
no,
amount
none
of-
of
Oh no, it's Group 3, isn't
none
it?
of the Group
Yeah.
3s. They're all
Sorry,
rear
it's
wheel
Group
drive.
3. Yeah. So
Hey, have you heard
it should be.
you heard the mating call of the California Blonde, guys?
Oh
Oh,
God.
go on.
I'm so drunk.
Well, we have
wanna hear
6
him-
watching. Come on, people, hit the likes up.
I know we're having to tell 2 minutes. We're running out of jokes, man.
I say, do you want to hear my? Do you want to hear my mating call?
You know I do.
Please, please, I'm so desperate for a shag. See, that would be funny if it was actually a joke, but it's true. Yeah.
I thought it was. I've got 2,000 euros in a Ferrari.
Well, that's not enough these days. Crikey. You could have more like you would have 2,000 followers on the Instagram if you want to get anywhere.
Oh no, there you go.
It's all about your socials, you know. All about your socials.
Well, you trying to go out with a teenager?
Well,
Surely no
anyone
one
will
else
have me,
really
really.
gives a shit.
You know, exactly.
Yeah, can I
as long as they got,
admit,
as long as they got a pulse, I'm not that desperate. You know, well, I say desperate, but I'm not that fussy. So yeah, as long as they're breathing in the general direction, fine.
Jesus Christ.
Nice to see the chat on the races, basically talking about whether or not Ginger Ninja's gone for a
Just having
big poo.
shit. Yeah, exactly. Well.
See, classy in the commentary, classy in the race.
Yeah, well, we're just, rapporting with these guys. So, yes,
I just
an
thought they
hour.
were
How many?
stopping.
Yeah, well,
Hey, you want to look at last week's results? There they are.
not bothered.
Well, Johnny Mackers won it last week, and followed closely by
Yes, he did.
Iceman. A little bit more than half a second behind. So well done, Johnny Mackers. Murcielago also had the fastest lap in that race, and the pole position. So he ended up racking up a couple extra points for good measure.
Yeah, that was a great race last week. It was Spa 24-hour, wasn't it? So that was, I think Will ran out of petrol just as he was coming round through the bus stop. They were both pushing it really much to the limit.
And Murch at the end, he slowed down because he was running out of fuel, and so he just ended up stopping right before the line and waiting for the checkered flag.
Oh yes, because he he did, didn't he?
He did.
Oh yeah, that was
great,
superb.
man. It really
Okay,
was.
I'm gonna get
It was
I'm gonna get
brilliant.
third anyway, so it's fine. And to be honest, I think that's given him the championship. If he'd gone on, he'd have been overtaken.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And
I mean, he
Will would
really
have
thought
been-
it through. He really thought it through.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, had he
epic
finished
call.
last in that race, it would have been a disaster. All right, we got the grid on.
Here we go.
Look out. Call it, boys.
Just waiting for the people flashing on the line. Just waiting for the lights out.
Flash some
Which I
lights
haven't
for us
seen
if you're
yet.
listening, guys.
Here we go.
Good start.
And there
Will
away.
got a good start.
Will got a good
Will's got a
start.
good
He
start.
sure has. Yeah, he's going to take him in
Oh,
21.
he's definitely up to first. And Bardale boys followed him
Ooh.
Oh, Murcielago swings
Look
it around the
out.
outside.
Oh, he
So
was
he's got
ready
it.
for
Wow.
that. No wonder he asked.
Absolutely was. That was.
I think Will was
had
a
that.
little bit hesitant. Yeah, I think he just backed out and thought better of it for the first corner. He wants to see if he can get him elsewhere.
Yeah. You don't win the race on the first lap, guys.
Certainly do not.
Well, unless you're Michael Schumacher or some of those other ones who will take you out.
Well, you can lose it on the first lap, yeah, for sure.
Exactly, yeah.
Or most anyone in Formula One from 2016 to 2023.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Murcielago leading the pack round. He's half second ahead of Ice Tam in second. He's a bit ahead of Dale Boy, so everyone is in pretty short order, to be fair. Have we had any disasters so far?
Finally had a bad start. He's right at the back.
Looks like Ginger Ninja's dropping back.
He got the jump. He was in the rear.
Which is odd, because that Porsche is an absolute dog off the line.
Yeah. That's a dog. Oh, no! Ginger got nicked.
Oh, dear.
He got nicked by Nick and Honda.
By Nick and Honda, yeah.
Was that intentional, or was that just a coincidence?
I highly doubt it was intentional.
It was intentional, wasn't it, Greg? Come on, that was intentional. Take the credit, man. Take the credit. Good stuff.
If he... Oh, and Murcielago goes wide, and Will goes through into the lead. Through the center S's and into the curve of the Sol.
I keep hitting the wrong buttons and I missed it, damn it.
There's no worries. So Ice Tam is away. Murcielago in second. So we'll just do a quick rundown of who's on what. So we've got Ice Tam on softs. We have Murcielago on softs. We have Dale Boy, who's now closed right up behind Murcielago on softs. We have Johnny Mackers on softs. Scale on mediums. Kobayashi Maru on softs. Bigoli on mediums. We have Tipa on softs. We have Devlin on hards. Kodude on mediums. We have Viney on mediums. We have Nicky and Honda on softs. And we have Ginger Ninja on hards. Okay. And the front four seem to have pulled away from everybody else. But Ice Tam must be very pleased that it played out the way it did there. I do think he likes being in the lead.
We'll give it a go and see if
He seems to thrive.
Nope, I missed it.
Never mind. I think my beautiful description would have painted a picture for everyone.
Certain of it.
Absolutely.
Oh, Viney making a move on Kodude.
Oh, nice.
But he's got the outside line for the center S's. Can he hold it?
Oh,
Kodude's come back
inside.
cross-gone defensive.
Slam the door.
There's a bit of
a tap. Okay, Viney holds back. That's lovely stuff from there from Viney. Well done.
Yeah, no harm, thankfully.
And I think Viney will have another bite of that particular cherry at this rate. Oh, Ginger right at the back, unfortunately, with a 1 second penalty. That's one thing I don't like about this track. You can be spinning off left and right, as I have experienced quite a lot, and then you'll still end up with penalties to sort of compound the misery. Feels like kicking a person when they're down, you know?
Well, yeah. Dems the brakes.
True.
So
I need to just get good, don't I?
Yeah. Well, we were hoping for
About your penalties, Rob.
we were hoping for some mid-pack action. We've got it here from 5, 6, and 7.
Oh yeah,
lovely.
Tipa now's got the run on Scarlet. Coming up the hill. Nicely done.
Gains past him. Lovely.
Well, Scarlet tucked back in behind, trying to get a run into the center S.
done in this particular battle just as yet. Closing in. Just too far back to throw it up the inside. Cowboy actually up into 5th. Good grief.
I guess I think his trademark sort of fast start from recently. He seems to have an absolute flyer in the first few laps.
Wonderful stuff.
You're right about the livery for our Italian friends. Very cool.
It's very nice, isn't it? Yeah. Black and yellow.
sort of-
Wait, is it black and yellow? Have I got that right?
It is, yes. Oh, I forget you have your unfortunate...
Yes, I haven't got a clue. Well, it's not unfortunate. I don't give a shit. But,
Okay, I was just trying to show some
When-
sympathy, but fine.
oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. It's just if you know, if people start calling me on it, then we'll have words.
Oh, okay, fine. You can't see red and brown. What a loser.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You're not missing much, to be fair. You know.
No, but the only thing I wish I could see is a rainbow, because all I can see on a rainbow is the sort of yellow and blue bit. That's it. That's all I can see. So I'd love to see a whole one. Okay, well, I'll sod that then. I'm not that bothered then. Okay.
As a slightly weird aside, it's one of those things that sort of keeps me up at night when I've got nothing else to occupy my fragile, pathetic mind. But you can't describe a colour without using the word that is that colour. Does that make sense? You know, it's like, how would you describe the colour red to somebody without just saying, well, it's red?
Blood.
It's hot.
Blood.
I'm guessing by the stunned silence you're pleased with my,
Blood.
fascinating instinct.
Oh,
Okay, stop
Mackers,
saying
oh
blood.
my
You're,
God.
It's the colour of blood.
you're putting off our 5 viewers now.
I want to bite your neck. Ah, ah, ah.
Well, you gotta love
Mackers
the
had
count
a
from Sesame
terrible
Street.
off. We're gonna watch it again.
Oh yes.
Yeah, he's gone. He got a cowboy. Actually, Baru doesn't mind that at all. He's up into 4.
No, he's
Yeah, he's trying to make a move on Darlow Boy,
Gangbusters.
and he caught too much curb and went around, hit the wall.
oh bad luck, John.
Wowzers. Okay, well, this front 3 are still stuck together.
I mean, that'll be very very disheartening for Johnson, as you said, Mark. He's in contention for maybe that second place in the championship.
He
It's
did
looking a
need to,
little bit ominous at this point.
did need to properly wallop Will in this race, but
Yeah.
it was there. Anywho,
Well, we've got some nice action going on in the back. Tipa has now got past Scarlet.
we got
The goalie's sniffing around as well.
Goalie, all line astern, coming down the start, finish straight. Wonderful stuff. Is anyone going to chuck it up the inside?
Oh, Tipa's gone a little bit deep in the turn 1.
He's got away with it, though.
Would he get a penalty on that? I feel like he cut that quite a bit. Yes,
Yes,
1 second
1
penalty.
second.
That's
Ouch.
nasty.
Whoopsie.
That must have been a big
Whoopsie.
cut. And that's a big cut, I said, just to be clear.
A B cup, did you say?
A big cut.
Yes.
And
Let's
he
take
looked like, was he
another look and
outside the
see.
line there?
Yeah.
Okay, no, he's good. He's good. Just the 1 second, but that's going to definitely drop him back to 8th.
He's taken a very wide line for that sweeping right-hander. That's quite unusual, I think. I don't normally see people take that kind of line. But what do I know? As I'm rubbish at this course. Darlow Boy is now always all over the back of Machalago. He's going to have the toe in the hill. Oh no, Machalago's gone wide.
Oh, he sure
and
did.
through goes Darlow Boy.
Yeah,
Through
he got
goes
a great
Darlow.
cut
Boy.
in.
That Generation X is an absolute rocket ship. If he gets the toe, is he going to be able to...
You're right.
Yeah,
got
he's pulling on him already.
But Darlow's going to be defending that inside line. He's going to make Machalago work for it on the outside.
certainly
He's ahead of
Got
him.
it,
He's
it's
ahead
gone
of him.
straight past.
But no,
Did he
look.
hold it? No.
Darley Boy did hold it beautifully.
He sure did.
Wonderful stuff.
Excellent.
Got
Is that
alongside,
the-
brake later. Wonderful stuff from Darley Boy.
Absolutely. Is that the power of the Ferrari, and it's just better in the corners, do we think, or?
Yeah, I think so, because that Gen X was more past him
Yeah.
in no time at all. And he got right ahead, but then I think Darley Boy, yeah, look at that. Oh my God, look at Marchelago's front right already.
Oh my God, it's
Oh
gone.
God!
No
Good
wonder he
grief!
couldn't
Will's
make that
Will's
turn.
not much better off, but Darley Boy must be
Yeah.
loving this. He's got His
got
tyres are
off.
twice as good as everyone else.
What is going on with this tyre
Oh,
degradation?
the tire wear is terrible. If you were in practice, you'd have seen it. The tire wear was awful on the softs.
Oh, I get that. It's just it's the difference between different races, different cars.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
unbelievable.
Yeah,
Well,
I
so
don't know.
you got- so the FR cars are really struggling,
Right.
and the MR car, or the Ferrari for sure, is doing a shitload better. So
Yeah.
I suppose that must be it.
Dale
yeah.
boy must be look how slow Will's coming out of that corner.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Dale Boy's going to take
Dale
him.
boy must be rubbing his hands with glee,
Yeah.
thinking, well,
Well, his tires look
Ice Ham's got to
spanking
come in,
new.
surely.
Yeah.
Will's coming in.
Yep, sure enough. There he goes. Bye-bye.
Dale boy's got, well, a good couple of laps to go. I
Oh,
think.
easily.
Yeah,
easily.
So he can
They're barely half
put the
gone.
hammer down and
Merch is in.
get ahead.
Yeah, this should
He
give
wasn't
him a
far
great
behind
advantage
Will.
if he can stay fast.
Oh,
The
John's coming.
overcut is going to be
John's coming, and he's still got.
Yeah, 3, 4,
he's
and
still
5
got
are all
tyre wear
in.
left.
his rear right wasn't looking too clever. Okay, so the mass pit stop. We've got T-Bird, Johnny Mackers, Murcielago, and Iced Ham all in the pits.
All the harder compounds.
Kobayashi
are
Maru.
sitting past.
Kobayashi Maru loving life in second position now.
Have a look at Nick and Honda's tires.
Look at those, yes.
I told you, Greg, the McLaren is back. It was so
It is.
that's when I was driving around here, and it's quick again. It's not slow up the hill, and it's always great on tyres, as we know.
Yeah.
So
And fuel.
Was there a mention-
the mid-engine cars are the ones to go for. I
Yeah,
think.
it's incredible on fuel too. If you look at his fuel's even better than Darla was.
Yeah. Still like half a
He's
tank
revving
left
it out.
almost.
Yep.
He's revving it out.
Has there been an update? Someone mentioned there was an update. I didn't get anything.
It was a system update. It was system software update. It wasn't.
Oh, was it? Oh, right. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Everyone was moaning about it being 1.2 gig, but mine took no time at all.
No, most.
We'll get you, Mr. Fancy Father. Oh, Murcielago is now taking John. No,
Where is Merch?
John's holding it, but he's gone wide. John Wisconsin wide.
Oh, here we go. Oh. Cold tires.
So you can cold tyres, but Merch has taken position. And just to rub it in, just to rub it in. 1.5 second penalty.
Ouch.
You know,
It's ugly. It's ugly.
Was that a cut?
it was because he went wide, and that's the thing. You'd gone wide, so you'd made a mistake.
T-Bird
But it says-
didn't it?
Oh no! This course. This
Oh
track.
my goodness me! Hang on.
Oh, Scully's off
Bigoli
too.
and Viney just had a bit of a coming together. Viney's now first. Bigoli sort of, I think, T-boned Viney.
Oh,
Coming
Devlin's
through the
now.
centre S's.
Devlin's
Charlie's just
taking
nipped
on.
up into-
Devlin's taking on Iceman.
Come on, boys!
On
Come
hard
on, the
tires.
people!
I can't keep up with this. What's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered the Twilight Zone.
This does feel like season
on the guitar,
finale.
Greg.
If I can find it.
This is like, end of season sort of, extravaganza. Multi-ball. Everything on the track. Oh dear. Oh, Ginger's now got a penalty in fourth.
Fantastic stuff.
So he's gone from right being at the back now to fourth place.
They will now out on his.
He started on the hards, so he's still got a ways to go.
There we go. Beautiful. Wonderful.
Greg with the genius musical interlude.
Apparently, I cannot
Nice
voice
work.
chat with Splatter because of a network error. Did anyone else just get that?
No.
Rob, are you still there?
Hello, hello.
I think that answers that.
I'm still on with you. Can you
Network
hear me?
error. Yeah, I can hear you, but I had this little box
I can
appear
hear you.
saying you cannot voice chat with Splatter. So you might want to, if you've got your ears on, good buddy, you might want to turn it off and on again and see if you can get back in.
Oh, Mark, are you there?
As we all know, that fixes 95% of all IT issues.
I can hear you, Rob. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, and Mark cannot hear you.
No,
I can't hear
not
Mark.
at all. In some ways, it's a blessing. But,
So, Rob, if you wouldn't mind, jump off real quick and jump on.
What's that bloody network error? I mean,
That's so strange.
dear God. I've never ever seen that before.
Oh,
I'm all the way across the Atlantic and halfway across North America, and I still stayed connected. What's going on?
Yeah, and Rob's 150 miles from me,
Yeah.
and yeah, okay. Well, probably not even that, to be fair. Okay, so we got Viney leading
that.
the way.
Right? That's gotta feel
Wonderful to
good.
see. Oh my God, he must be having the time of his life.
Oh God.
Absolutely having the time of his life. Wonderful stuff. So lovely. And Scarly in second on the medium. So they're both doing really well. They're running those mediums a long way. Sort of quarter way through the race.
Yeah, it's amazing how well they're staying put.
Yeah.
Ice Town though is 15
back.
seconds behind the lead, so he's still going to have the jump.
Make his way up to Simon. Admittedly, it's not going to be real quick on this straight. Didn't seem to lose any time on it, though.
Yeah, Porsche's quite quick. I just, it's not a car I've ever really enjoyed driving, actually. It's,
I love the Porsche.
I drove that
I thought it
here
was a
in practice.
great car to
It was
drive.
actually wonderful. It wasn't the fast. I did get my fastest lap in it, but it isn't by any stretch a really fast car. But it's a good car
Okay.
here.
okay. Yeah,
There he
Ice
goes.
Tam throws it at the inside. Bosch. Through he goes. Ginger Ninja with a penalty. Just couldn't
And-
be, didn't really, her heart wasn't in fighting that.
Yeah, and he's on hard tires, so he's got a different strategy happening.
Yes, indeed.
He's going to stay on those quite a bit longer.
Look at Viney and Scarly's
Right?
fuel still. They're doing
And their
it's
tires.
epic work from
Yeah.
these guys. I mean, they'll be going another 4 or 5 laps at least.
They'll
They're
get
nearly,
double
well,
the stint that they were getting on the
half
softs.
race distance. Yeah. Wonderful.
Well, I mean, you think they'll be able to like just switch onto the hards, do your minimum 10 minutes, and probably still have enough in there to finish on the softs.
Absolutely.
Possibly.
Yep, that's exactly what I would do.
Yeah.
Although I guess you've got to try and look at the track and somehow gauge where you're going to come out when you stop.
But if you're on softs, you're going to be having the advantage anyway. I mean, yes, you've got to fight past.
No, I mean when you
traffic.
stop for the first time, because you think, well, if
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
on
I see.
hards
Yeah.
and I'm in traffic, maybe that's a better
Yeah.
shout because I'm not going to be going
Yeah.
that fast anyway, rather than waste softs trying to. Anyway, that's
Yeah,
all very
partially.
complicated, and frankly, I have no idea what I'm talking about. So, as everyone who's listened to the stream before will.
You sound
know.
like you do, though.
Well, that gets me through a lot in life. To be fair, I know nothing about nothing.
Yes.
But I can pull the wool over people's eyes sometimes.
Well, you know what
You
Mark
have that
Twain
air of
said?
authority in your voice, that sort of gravitas. When you speak, people will trust you and listen to you.
Well, it's
Well,
just like
actually,
Mark
people
Twain
t-
always said. He always said, it's better to stay silent, be thought a fool, than to be a commentator and remove all doubt.
That's very true. Very true.
Well, I think in that case, doubt was removed some time ago, so you don't have to worry about that. Viney and Scarly are really going well here. This is wonderful stuff.
Yeah, they look great.
Ice Tam's 12 behind on his mediums, but still has the hards to go. But I guess the boys up front do too. But
I mean, is this the question? They've had to pit incredibly early, comparatively to obviously the guys on the MRs. Again, are we going to have a possibility of a third pit stop here?
Oh, I
Two stints on
don't
the
doubt
softs?
it. I don't doubt. Look, we got 41 minutes left in this race. We've already scrubbed through a whole set of soft tires. So yeah, I think 3 pit stops is going to be a minimum for most drivers.
I thought that at Spa last week, to be fair, and it, apart from Murcielago, who seems to always 3-stop, no one else did, and they were just pushing the hards a long way. But you got to weigh it up, because a track like this, what do you think it's going to be? What, 2 seconds a lap?
Well, I mean, if we
Yeah,
look
it
at the
is,
time,
it is.
You've got a minute's pit stop.
yeah, you've got the
Essentially,
minute Viney's
see.
running 1:33.4 is his best on the mediums, compared to Will running 1:31.7. So
Yeah,
one and a
they're
half.
gone now. Yeah, they're gone now, those tyres.
Oh, they are, but I mean, that's the difference, isn't it, between
Oh, yeah. Saved it.
the
What's
potential
that,
on
3
two
seconds?
compounds. So
2 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay.
really, there's very little difference in times
It's not
between
huge,
Will's
is it?
best lap and his medium laps. We're talking 7/10.
oh, Murcielago is now moving back on Darlow Boy, who has a penalty. So Murch will be going past.
He doesn't really need to push it here, does he? I don't think.
No, as you said,
Of
he
course
doesn't
he
really need
does.
to push it at all.
His name
But he
is
will. He,
Murcielago.
the pride factor will be strong, I'm sure.
And he rips it up the inside.
And Darlow
Yeah.
politely gets out of the way for him.
Yeah, no point trying to defend that one. You must love this penalty line, Mark. This must be one of your favourite penalty lines because it's. Well, no, you said before.
Which one?
Penalty line should be a penalty, and this one
Oh.
really does penalise you.
It really does.
So it's
going
this,
up the hill.
this one, Spa is exactly the same.
Yeah.
You know, it's just into the big straightish bit
Yep.
going down to Blanchimont. But it's all the rubbish ones. Barcelona, Red Bull Ring, where you don't get penalised at all. I mean, I
Brands
don't know
Hatch.
why the hell they've picked their. Where's. I don't even know where Brands
It's
Hatch
just
is.
before the last turn, so it's kind of you're already about to pretty much slow down for it.
Yeah, you're real
Yeah,
close
this
to
one-
that.
Okay, yeah, that's rubbish. I don't know what. Make a penalty, or else what's the point?
Yeah. This penalty line feels like someone, hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Jeez, what, everyone knows where the track limits are, to be fair. So,
Unless you're.
I clearly don't.
Yeah, Red Bull Ring or Watkins Glen, then all bets are off. It could be anywhere.
Yeah.
so, okay, so we've got Viney, who looks like he might be going for another one, but 4.5 seconds ahead of Scarlett now.
Yeah, he's easily got enough fuel.
Fighting.
Stars-
Oh, he
he's
goes.
coming
He
in,
goes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thought he had another one
Decided
left.
enough's enough. Scarlett's
going through those
Going
loads.
again.
He's still got loads
Oh,
of
Scarlett
fuel.
looks great.
Our Belgian friend picks up the lead. Now with
Is there now
Bigoli.
really some love for that Audi?
Bigoli's exactly the same in the. I mean, he's in the GTR as well.
Huh.
So that's the So that would appear to be the best mid-engine car on tyres. Although we haven't seen the other guys run yet, but lovely stuff from Bigoli.
What's interesting here, you look at the tyres for Bigoli and Scarlett having run the mediums, 15 laps in. Will has done considerably less, but the degradation is quite pronounced.
He's done about half as many laps
Yeah,
because he pitted virtually straight after 10 minutes, didn't he? So he's
Yeah.
been running 13.
I think he's done
These guys have been
seven
running
laps.
well.
Please.
I think it was 7 laps.
This race
Yeah,
ain't over yet. This is
this is going to
yeah.
be fascinating.
Will's going to be running a long time on hards, or have to
Or
stop
having
again
that third,
with
yeah.
the monumental pit stop that is Interlagos.
What to do? If you're a betting man, what would you say? Do you think you just run it on hards and just go for keeping it that stint?
So Iceham goes up into second, gone past Bigoli, and Scarlett, is he coming in?
He's going in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So is Bigoli.
is Bigoli. So
I think
Iceham
he's-
flies through into lead, but
I think Bigoli's looking at a pit penalty.
I wonder if Will is already thinking 3-stop.
Yeah. This is going to be really interesting to see how this plays out.
So Murcielago seems to be doing slightly better on his mediums in terms of overall tyre wear versus Will. But then you look at Darlow Boy,
Yeah.
who's got a ton
again.
more fuel and a ton more tyres, so we'll be going long again. This could, I tell you, Darlow Boy could win this.
I mean,
He
I've
had
got
a
no
longer-
idea the way this is going to go. No idea.
He had the longer run on the softs. He will definitely get a longer run on the mediums. He's going to be doing well. I don't know if he'll only do the last 10 minutes on hard, but This could be interesting.
Well, Dollar Boy
So
is
that
dropping
John's
very good laps, and except for looks like he had an off on Lucky 13. He's been dropping really steady 133s on the mediums, so he definitely has a shot.
John has had a really good second stint. He's been consistent 132s, and he's now closing up nicely on behind Darlow Boy. So he'll be happy with his second stint. Oh, Teepa's making a move on Kobayashi Maru behind.
Macros is also burning through fuel and tires.
Yeah, he must be absolutely going for it. Okay, yeah, the race on track.
Kobayashi Maru is defending.
Well, Kobayashi Maru is Kobayashi Maruing. This is how he rolls. He is the fastest guy. I mean, the M6 is a big old girl anyway, but she's been.
Well, the Porsche hasn't exactly got a slim derriere either, has it?
Yeah, but look at the M6.
Yeah.
Big old.
She's a fat aunt.
Jeez, look at how fast that thing is in a straight line, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he went defensive, but I think he needed to bother.
I think, well, you know what? I think that's his line. He loves that line through turn one. He goes through. He's gone past me about 2 or 3 times. I was thinking, where the bloody hell did he come from? Because he's just got that line and his braking absolutely sorted. He could dive up the inside. But Teepa's having none of it. He's definitely trying his very best.
Up front we have Will. Oh, no, Kodu. He was literally trying to go off to let Will through, and I think he's taken himself out.
Oh, bad luck, Kodu. Bad luck, Kodu. Same getting the vigorous blue flags waved at him for Murcielago. And Darlow Boy, who's not a million miles behind, and Johnny Mackers, who's now bearing down on the back of Darlow Boy. Wonderful stuff.
And Teepa and Kobayashi Maru still going at it. Teepa obviously has the better grip with the softer compound. And again, he's going to get a run coming up the hill. Can he make anything happen of it?
Oh man, that's close.
Oh yeah. It's so easy to go wide on that corner on the left when you're trying to defend the line.
Teepa just goes slightly wide through the centre S's. I think he could have had Kobayashi Maru there. Bad luck, mate.
So Viney has pitted, and yeah, as we kind of
Finally.
collectively agreed, he's moved on to the hards. And will, you would think, do pretty much the minimum before chucking on the softs.
22 minutes. 20 minutes, I think. Because he'll be lucky if the softs last 10 minutes, I think, in that car. Oh no, Teepa's spun. Oh no. How the hell did he do that? He went absolutely sideways. Oh, that's mad. I don't think I've ever seen anyone come off there before. Wonder if there's
Got a replay, Greg? Beautiful.
Okay, I'm watching it. Oh, get a bit out of shape there. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, it's the change. It's a change in the physics with these bloody curbs now. You can't. You have to really watch it.
I think it just got unsettled, didn't it?
If you're in second or something like that, do not floor it on the curbs because you are going to go sideways. Okay, so Will marches on, 7.5 seconds ahead of Murcielago.
But it's been no means a race-winning margin at the moment. 11 seconds between the top 4. Oh, blimey, yeah, John's absolutely, as you said, he's rinsed his fuel there.
Or did he underfuel? Well, he must have done, clearly. Because he's already stopped, right? He started on
Yes.
stops, didn't he?
Yeah.
Darley boy struggled a bit coming out of that corner. His Macca's going to get the toe coming down to the centre S's. Definitely got enough for one more lap, but I think that's going to be it. And then he'll be on his hards and yeah, halfway through race distance now.
I say half distance on the hards. That's a long stint.
It is, but
Seems
he's putting on
doable.
another comeback and to save you a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done, what was it, 11 laps on the mediums? I should say you could do 20 on the hards if you're careful. The problem's going to be the fuel.
Very true.
Teeper
making a move back on Viney.
Oh no, Johnny!
Same curve.
Got the. God, he did. That's.
He's
that
having
NSX is not loving that corner at all.
No, he's having a
Back
devil
end
of a time in
steps
that
out.
corner. Okay, Tipa and Viney now. Oh, Tipa gets wide. That's going to be a penalty. Or not.
Well, I think there was a bit
he's
of
got away with
contact,
it.
wasn't there? Which basically, I think if there's contact with the cars, they sort of give you the benefit of the doubt.
Did not catch that point. Okay.
So it's almost, if you're in a daily and you're going wide, just give the car next to you a tap, and then you get the benefit of the doubt. So
Okay, that explains a lot.
just oh God, I tell you what, I created a second profile because I wanted to start doing dailies again. Jesus H Christ! I wish I hadn't bothered. When you're in the lower lobbies, it is awful.
Oh God.
There was people going, "Oh, you're so dirty," and I was like, "Hang on a minute. You were trying to batter me into the barriers for the first 4 laps. I rammed it up the inside because it was the only way I was going to get past you. And you're calling me dirty, you bellend? Jesus Christ! I'm going to delete my secondary profile and just not bother.
Yeah, it's all the 10-year-olds. Yeah.
It's so bad.
Meanwhile, we have Merchlago and Johnny Mackers in the pits.
In the pit, so
Kobayashi
going onto their hards
past both of
already.
them. Yeah, Kobayashi Maru got past both of them. This pit delta is just miserable. It's close to a minute.
Well, you did point out as we were, it was a couple of races ago, wasn't it? When you pointed out that when you look at it, it does actually make up a third of the track.
Yes.
You see where they come in, and it's like,
So, yeah.
why are we surprised at 80 kilometers an hour or 60 or whatever it is that it takes a whole bloody minute to get
Merch
to
and
the pits?
John
It's massive,
both-
absolutely massive.
Merch and John are both fully fueled. So you would think they must be
I wish I
trying to
could
go
see.
long on these
I
hards.
wish I could see their fuel gauge.
Yeah.
See how many laps they've got left.
Yeah. Oh, it's all getting a
the
bit spicy. 4, 5, and 6.
Oh, Tipa cut that corner tight.
He's struggling on those mediums now.
Sure is.
Oh, he's now got. Viney's now got Bigoli right up his chuff in the Amici machine.
Yeah, but Viney's right up Tipa's.
Yeah.
And now
Got a
they're
train
all
down
coming
here, and
together.
Merchalagos not far behind this
No.
battle as
This
well.
won't be happy. Yeah, he won't be happy with this. This is going to be
Oh, yeah. It's going to slow
delaying
down.
him. Although he's, well, in some ways, he's on the
Oh,
hards. He'll
Viney's-
be quite grateful to be getting back.
Viney got it all sorts of wrong there. He got a bit of a waggle on his tail. He's dropped right back into 6th. Merchalago is going past up the start-finish straight,
Yeah, I
but
think he's easily got that car in the straights. Easily.
I've got to say that Evo looks pretty quick though.
And it's not anything close to the Genesis.
It looks bloody awful, but it's
Ginger could be taking John into the first corner, and he has. There's a tiny bit of contact as Ginger gone too deep. He has. John goes back past. Oh,
So-
Dude had a spin.
Johnny
Unlucky.
Mack is now on his hards, Ginger Ninja on the mediums. Yeah, this is well, we're going to have to wait and see with the final pit stops to see how this is all going to play out, because it's one of those weird ones. I really don't know. I think Iceman's
Yeah.
pretty safe, but he's going to be stopping for his hards.
He's
The end
done.
of this
He's
lap,
done
the next one.
Yeah,
He's finished on this lap here.
he's done well to make this second stint, you know, and extend the life of the tyres and the fuel. I don't know. We haven't seen him do any short shifting, but he's been good at keeping that run going.
Darno boy gets a bit wide. Is that a penalty? Yes, it is. Ouch. Good. Crikey, that was close. But Darno boy now 30 seconds ahead of Kobayashi Maru in third, who's having another absolutely belting drive.
He's loved that M6, hasn't he?
And he's got his mediums to go, so I think in sort of probably 5 minutes time he's going to be coming in for the mediums, because that will certainly last.
And then how much is this going to put the cat amongst the pigeons? You've got the leaders finishing on their hards, which as they're going to be going along on them, they are going to be wearing off, much like Spa last week. And you've got some of the others coming through with the mediums. You think be able to catch them. This could get really interesting.
And we got who's finishing on soft? Can't remember now.
I think it's
on soft. So
it's pretty much all the MR cars that we've seen, isn't it? So likes of Kobayashi Maru, Scale, I think Darlo Boy as well. Was Darlo Boy?
Darlo was started on softs.
We started on softs.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. So
Viney was another one.
In answer to your question, I hope it's absolute mayhem at the finish.
Oh, hell yeah.
And everyone comes together. It's our season finale. It would be lovely to have another. So just trying to think, the last Group 3 race we had here was that absolutely unbelievable final 10 laps from Dan after he had spun.
Oh yeah.
When both him and Will were driving the Mustangs.
Yeah.
And oh my god, me and Greg were screaming.
Oh my god.
Screaming on the
sounded like
we
a
went
school-
streaming.
sounded like
We
a
were
schoolyard.
screaming. Yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous. So hopefully something like that would be good, gents. If you could muscle it up. So Ice Ham is into the pits.
Shout out for Dan. We miss Dan.
Dude.
We
That's
do. We do miss Dan. 0. Wow. Yeah, that's pushing it to the raggedy edge, isn't it? So Darlo Boy, for the second time this evening, goes into the lead. With his hards to come. And Greg's still fueling. Okay, it's Kobayashi Maru. No. Yeah, he is. Okay, with it, that makes me wonder. Well, he's got 22 minutes. Have the guys remembered that the little dot, which is supposed to tell you how much fuel to put in, doesn't work in an endurance race? It's only if you're doing a certain number of laps it will tell you roughly how much you want to put in. Endurance race, it doesn't do that. It's just at the end. So I don't know. Maybe he needs all this fuel. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm kind of thinking that they're all fully fueling it to basically try and finish on this stint and not have to do another stop. As you've rightly said, the pit delta on this is pretty brutal.
Okay, well, actually,
Vinians, good stuff. Viney is now making a move back on Scale. Both on the same compound, so this is going to be an even fight. Oh, Scarlet's taking a
stacks
spin.
it. Oh no, he just put his tyre in the dirt there, and he was gone.
And fair play to him, he actually waited to turn himself back round, letting Ginger and Mackers through.
A safe
That was
rejoin.
Great
Well done,
sportsmanship.
Scarlet.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff.
If that was me, I would have just tried to spin it and then I might have taken him out. So.
I'm sure it was absolutely the last thing he wanted to do, but
Yeah, absolutely.
he did exactly the right thing. So congratulations to you, my Belgian friend. Well done. Lovely
That
stuff.
Mitsubishi, the Lancer, that seems to be a bit of a dark horse in this one, doesn't it? It seems pretty damn decent.
Well, does anyone else think it looks exactly like the Impreza Group 3 car? Those stupid bloody
Well,
I don't
isn't
know,
that
welded
the,
on. Yeah,
isn't that kind of the intention, you know? It's,
It
you know,
looks bloody awful.
yeah. You know, Lancer and Subaru always were the top two in contention for the Rally Championship in the 90s and 2000s, wasn't it? It was always one of them. Yeah, you can't beat that that lovely electric blue sort of Connie McRae Subaru.
Garlic Boy's in on 0 fuel. These guys are really pushing it. Bloody hell.
Crikey, yeah, you definitely don't want to be running out of fuel coming up this hill, do you?
No, that would be bad. So we've got Ice Tam coming through, and Dollar Boy has just stopped.
26 seconds.
He's got a. Yeah, no, Ice Tam is going to be gone. And Murcielago is through, but Dale Boy only had to put in 3/4 of a tank, so that would be a massively faster pit stop.
Oh, that lovely Ferrari
There
sound.
he is.
I just love it. Just love it.
Beautiful first corner from Dale Boy as well. That was wow. He's pulling in on Murcielago.
Can he make the gains on the top two, being on fresher tyres?
It's going to depend how quickly the top twos fall off, I guess.
Yeah.
When they're down to halfway, they're pretty much hopeless. So
Codude being lapped again. Or relapped, I should say. Ginger Ninja will be coming in, presumably on this lap. His front right is looking rather worrisome. He does come in. Nick and Honda going a little bit deep. He's looking like a little bit of a lonely race at the moment, but he does have Devlin for company.
yeah, Devlin now on the softs. See how long they last. Devlin started on the hards, didn't he? Has he only just stopped?
I think he must have done,
Or is
yeah.
this must be his last stint, surely? He can't just have stopped after 35, 40 minutes.
Will now with a 9.5 second lead up front. So he's pulling away a bit. And Murch has come back in the pits. Murch has done a third stop.
Has he done 10 minutes on the hards?
That's a good question. Looking at his times. 134, 134, 134. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess he must have done because he knows what the limit is, and he's been kiboshed by it before. So
but do you think this is wise? Given you've mentioned the fact that the pit delta is really long here.
No, I honestly, maybe he's just not. You know what he's like. He doesn't like the hard tyres on anything. So he's probably just thinking, sod this. I've won the championship. Who cares? Let's try and get past this lap.
Yeah.
Although he's
finished on the mediums.
Yeah.Maybe that's his. The mediums is his best. He's got nothing ahead of him or behind him at the moment in terms of no dirty air or anyone bearing down on the back of him. So maybe he is going for the fastest lap.
He's got 40 seconds to make up on the leader. In what are we talking? 10 laps, less than that.
Yeah. I don't think that's his. I don't think that's his target. I think he's. Although. I don't know what.
His fastest lap, he surely would have gone down the softs.
Yeah. I don't know. We shall speak to our Austrian friend post-race and see what was going on in that.
What the hell are you doing, man?
Complicated mind of his.
All those ones and zeros going across.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Who's racing on track? Fine, he's coming by his own. Viney's hards are worn as hell. Has he got to stop for softs?
I don't think he's got enough fuel left, so yes.
Okay.
I think he has.
Must have to.
Yep, Scarlet's in the same boat. Yeah, I think we're remembering that they're on the same similar strategy. So Scarlet will be coming in on this lap for his soft stint.
Two secs, guys.
We are now starting to come up on the back markers. There's Devlin and Nick and Honda up front, who are in a little bit of a battle for position. And yeah, indeed, we've got Viney and Scarlet both coming into the pits, so you would expect them to be coming in for the softs. Dude, oh, you've KO'd yourself again. Bad luck. So Viney's coming out on these softs. Where's he going to finish on this exit? Just coming out in P8, and with everybody ahead of him on worn hards and mediums, could be in a great shout to make some positions up here.
7 laps is about the limit on those tires, and that's probably about exactly what we have.
But wasn't that the limit on those ones running the FR though? And the MR was a lot more forgiving on the tyres. So yeah, so it may well be that the same thing will apply on these softs, and they won't essentially degrade to the same level as the guys earlier on the race. And indeed, look at this, he's going straight past Bigoli. Takes him on the inside, no problem at all.
Yeah, on those hard tires.
That's
Bigoli
one
didn't have a
down.
chance.
Absolutely. One down after less than a lap. Scarlet hasn't had it quite as good. He's come out in 10th.
Okay, prediction then. Where's Viney going to finish?
I sort of, yeah.
He's got
This could be-
there's a long way. He's about 10 seconds behind Kobayashi Maru. He's 4 behind Tipa. 14 behind Murcielago. Murcielago's now the mediums, so we'll be doing reasonable 133.1.
I think it's going to come down to what kind of a lap time he can put down in his soft tires. So he was doing 135s on the mediums.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 seconds between him and Kobayashi Maru in 5th.
So it looks a bit like our hoping it was all going to come together right at the end in one big clusterfuck. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. So Sam is looking supreme.
He is. $134s. That's pretty good, yeah.
I think from what if you look at Tidgney, if there's hard tyres, he always wants to pick the Porsche. So not a car I actually like that much, sadly, but there must be something to it. And Tipa's doing a hell of a job.
Speaking of doing a hell of a job, Darlow Boy nicely consolidated in 2nd. Has had a terrific race this evening. I don't think John's going to have the tyres or the pace in 3rd to make a change on that.
No, and I'm really pleased for Andy. He's with his. I'm not going to mention
The wall
thing that
yes.
connects him to the game we're playing, because he's had a
yes,
with it,
yes.
without wanting to preempt anything. But this has been a great drive from Darlow Boy. Absolutely super.
And he'll obviously be thinking about if he could have had this kind of race consistency in all the previous races, I should say, where he'd had epic qualifying sessions. He really could have been in the mix.
Well, yes, as my dad would say, if my auntie had balls, I'd call her uncle.
Fair point.
So,
Yeah, oh yes. 132.5 compared to a 133.9 last time for Tipa.
And Viney just dropped a 132.5 on his soft tires.
yeah, so we got 6.5 minutes race time. So what is that, about
3-4 laps?
Just over 4 laps.
Yeah.
So Tipa's going to do well to hold on, but he's putting in the hard yards here. He's doing some decent times.
Could Viney be?
133.8.
Do you think Viney could be sneaking the 5th here? Could he be getting on the back of Kobayashi Maru? I mean, Kobayashi Maru's on the medium, so he's not going to be.
No, I don't think he's gone.
You think that's a bit too much?
Yeah. But it's another great bloody drive from Justin tonight in that beast of an M6. I mean, he does like this track. I mean, he had another. He had, I think, when we had the classic Will versus Dan finish, he finished 5th, and was 5th by a long way, long way behind him, as it were. So he's doing a great bloody job again.
And he wasn't in that stupid car, so this one's even
No,
better.
he was in the Alpha, yeah, which is arguably the best car on tyres in the entire game. So, and I doubt the BMW M6 is. So fantastic stuff from our team principal. Well done, sir. top three seem to be fairly stabilised now and consolidating stuff as we move into 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, it's turned into a pretty gappy race. Except for Tipa and Viney.
Okay, yeah, Viney's definitely right. Okay, Viney's got to have this, surely.
What's your famous phrase there, Greg? There's more space in between them than there is my grandmother's teeth.
That's right.
Was that it?
Bigger gap than my grandma's teeth.
And there he goes. Viney
goes through.
I don't think Tipa put up too much of a fight there, although...
I don't know. I think he still wants it.
Yeah.
You might be seeing if we can make him
It was
have an
almost
off,
a bit,
make a
it's
mistake.
almost a bit odd from Tipa there. He pulled right over to the left. And then sort of let him go and then tried to chuck it at the inside. Yeah, okay.
Probably trying to
Interesting.
hang on to that slipstream. Doesn't look like that's going to happen, though. I don't know, though.
No. Well,
I don't know if he can get through these corners and stay within a second, he could have a shot going up the hill.
the thing
I
is,
think,
in a lapse time, Viney's tyres are going to start going off
Yeah, they are.
because they'll be down to sort of halfway.
Yeah, they will definitely
and,
meet each other there toward the end. So he's going to do well to hang on.
If this had been a bit longer, Murcielago's strategy might have paid off a bit. He's pretty much a second and a half, 2 seconds quicker. He is closing the gap on John, but I don't think he's going to have enough time.
Yeah, not looking like a podium today.
But anyway, he'll be sitting there with the Group 3 crown atop his Austrian head.
Indeed.
So
It's like a Habsburg.
he'll be absolutely loving life, I'm sure. And I think this is the first race season he's won. So, and not before time, to be brutally honest.
Yes.
He's come so
deserved
close
this.
so many times, this will be great.
It's absolutely beautiful stuff with Murcielago. Wonderful.
Yeah, good for
Well, to be fair, in the previous seasons, it's been the Dan East show, hasn't it? It's been very difficult to usurp him from that lofty position. And I think Will's mentioned before that he's missed too many races through other commitments, and that's potentially what's cost him on this championship, getting it in first place.
Well, I don't imagine he'll be going on holiday with his family next summer.
Well, no, by that point he might have had a divorce because he's been playing this too much or something. Hopefully not.
Never.
Well, he did mention that his wife had noticed that he seemed to be playing an awful lot. I'm just going to sneak under the stairs, babe. I'm looking at the fuse box.
So you were just
On
talking
goes.
about this race coming back around to Tipa, and that seems to be shaping up. I don't know if we're going to have enough time with just a lap and a half to go.
Good point.
But look, he's already dropped almost 2 seconds from his best lap on softs.
Oh, they've both gone wide as well. They're both gonna get
Viney's gone
penalties
wide,
there.
Yeah, it hasn't changed.
Tipa
yet.
not.
1 second.
1 second, that's it!
That's
oh my
it.
God!
Oh boy.
Oh, this
Call
is
me
gonna-
Nostradamus yet again.
you called it, mate. You called it. Good shout.
Yeah, because you look at his lap times in the 134s, 135s.
Yeah.
And Viney is right there. And Viney is going to struggle on those tires.
Viney's front right.
And
Look
he's
at
got a
it.
second
There's
penalty.
nothing.
Oh, he's going to have to
there's
push.
I'm surprised by
coming
that.
God almighty, are they going to get across the line? That's the thing, we got 50 seconds of the race left.
Oh my God.
Bloody hell!
He's going to have to do
race,
another
eh?
lap. He's going to have to do another lap.
Yeah, he will. Oh, and a full second on Viney now. Oh my God, this is going to hurt. Yeah, Tipa's
30 seconds, 30 seconds. Yeah,
I
this is going to be bloody close.
The tyres would last longer for Viney on that soft compound, but
I
they've gone off
really did,
almost as
yeah.
quick.
Well, he pushed
I
him to
thought-
He spanked
Yeah.
him.
Okay, 15 seconds to go. Okay, so they're definitely going for another lap.
They're going for another
Tipa
lap, yeah.
certainly is. Yeah, as
we'll get
is.
through it. We'll get through it.
Okay, so Viney's, there's no.
I mean, he's pretty safe. He's
he's nowhere near.
It's South now.
Yeah, this is his last
Dear.
lap.
He almost timed that to perfection to keep ahead of him. Not quite. What an effort, though. Begoli and Scarlet finish.
Ice Tam just coming round the final complex of corners onto the start finish straight to take his God knows how many wins for this season in the Corvette. Wonderful stuff, Will. Congratulations.
Well done,
Beautiful.
Will. And he takes out Ginger at the same time. Huge insurance claim. Well done.
Darlow boy coming through into second on his
what a second place.
Untouched heart. Look at that. Beautiful stuff from the boy from Darlington and now
brilliant drive.
Glasgow. Wonderful, great spin, mate. Nick in Honda coming through into 11th. Johnny Mackers takes third. Comes across the line backwards. Lovely.
Nicely done.
Here's our Group 3 season winner. Wonderful stuff from Birchalago. Another 3-stopper for him. Kobayashi Maru taking another fifth.
top 5.
Go on, spin it! Oh. And Tipo coming round into 6th. Look at that! Wonderful. He did. And Viney.
Oh, that right tyre
in the
toast.
Brummobile. Coming through into...
Great race.
Oh, wonderful stuff. Yeah, it was almost like a lap early, wasn't it? But he had to pit when he had to pit. So wonderful stuff, guys. Absolutely superb. Thank you, drivers all. That was a massive field and a wonderful race. So our result for this evening, Generation X Group 3 1-hour endurance challenge, season 12, round 12. It's the last race of this particular season. And in first, it's Ice Tam in the Corvette, taking the. I think he took pole as well. Did he take? No. Did he take pole? I can't remember. Best lap. Okay, so he doesn't get the full thingy of points, but anyway, best lap of 1:31.7, which is pretty darn good. We got Darlow boy in second. Great drive from Andy this evening. In the Ferrari, a 1:31.9. Johnny Mackers in third in the Honda NSX, a best lap of 1:32.1. Murcielago in fourth in the Genesis X, a 1:32.2. Kobayashi Maru, another superb drive from our team principal in the BMW M6, a 1:33.1. Teeper in sixth in the Porsche 911, a 1:32.5. Viney, whose late gamble almost paid off, but his knackered softs did for him in the end. In the Lancer Evolution, a 1:32.5 in seventh. Begoli in the Nissan GTR, a 1:33.0 in eighth. Scarlett in ninth in the Audi R8, a 1:32.6. Ginger Ninja in 10th in the Porsche 911, a 1:32.3. Nick in Honda in 11th in the McLaren 650S, not the Ferrari, as I said earlier on the stream, a 1:34.2. Devlin in 12th in the Beetle. You made it, son. Well done. Best lap of 1:33.9. And Kodude in the Audi R8, a 1:32.9. Great to have you along, mate. I hope you join us for some of the special events and then into next season for Q4. Wonderful stuff. Right. I just need to take a quick picture so I remember who came where. I've said it before, I said it again. We're not called Gen X Racing for nothing. Excellent stuff. Right. Gentlemen, shall we convene with the rest of the with the drivers on the chat? Let us prepare. Lovely.
Well, the best part is I finish this and I've got to go on my dinner, go to bed for an hour, and then go to work.
Good evening, good evening.
Evening.
Hello all, hello all. Well, let's start with iced ham.
Hello.
Wonderful stuff, mate. There was some sort of battles going on at the beginning, and we didn't know how it was all going to pan out when tyre strategies sort of revealed themselves. But another dominant race. You must be pleased.
Yeah, first of all, congratulations to Reinhardt on his Group 3 title. Well deserved, consistent all season.
Indeed.
It was
Thanks, guys.
fun race that. We had a great little battle at the start there, Reinhardt. That was good fun.
Yeah.
But I could see your tyres were going a lot faster than mine, so yeah.
Yeah, I actually thought they're gonna lose pole into turn 1 anyway. Then I was really happy that I managed to keep it just to get the last corner wrong at the end of the first lap,
Yeah,
which ruined the run up the hill. But yeah, it was a fun race.
yeah, good stuff.
So, Will, the bridesmaid for once.
I'm used to being a bridesmaid.
Well, that's true actually. But great stuff, mate. And can we just say, yet again, congratulations on getting your A+.
Thank you.
We're all very, very proud of your achievements. So well done, mate, and keep it up.
Thank you. I have to say, you watching us on track, we're all doing donuts to celebrate the end of the season. That's why I'm not really talking much. I'm concentrating on trying.
Oh, okay. I can't see you. Oh, hang on. Let me spectate.
Yeah, if you go and spectate, you'll see us. There's me.
Oh, you're all
Reinhardt.
going out. Epic! Greg, you've got to get this on the stream. Wonderful stuff. Oh.
Justin needs to get out as well. Come on, everyone in the pits. Out you come.
Oh, here comes Smackers. Right, well, while you lot are cocking about, I suppose I'd better try and get the interviews finished. So, Darlo boy,
Hello.
fantastic race tonight, mate. Absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
You must be pleased with that, yeah?
I'm absolutely over the moon.
Yeah.
I was trying, but there was just no way I was catching William. So congratulations to him. But yeah, it just felt like everything actually managed to come together tonight. So I was pretty pleased.
Yeah, you did a wonderful job, mate. Absolutely wonderful job. So congratulations and a brilliant drive, mate. And well done. Well done.
Thank you very much.
And Johnny Mackers, if we can pull you away from pissing about for 5 minutes. Well done on your third, mate. Congratulations. You had a couple. I think you had a couple of offs, which obviously didn't help. But
yes, I did. Yes, the same corner, twice.
Yeah.
It just got loose, and then it was like, oh, no way. But oh well. It's not.
No,
It was a good race.
You can't get through there, Johnny.
Okay. Oh, can you not? No, you can't go through there.
This is known as a ginger ninja, when you keep on trying to do something and it just doesn't work.
I was just trying to go to the toilet.
Oh, brilliant! But well done on your third this evening and your championship finish. Fantastic stuff. Well done, mate.
I'll take it. Well done, Rainer.
Yeah, absolutely. And moving swiftly on to our Austrian friends. Good evening, Murcielago. Congratulations. You are crowned our Group 3 champion for this season. How does it feel, man?
Well, weird to be honest. I think I was never really in a position to celebrate a Group 3 championship in Gran Turismo before. But yeah, first of all, shout out to Justin for setting everything up.
Amen for that. Yeah.
Here.
And also to Will. I think I hope next season we can do the full season. I mean, you actually attending all the races, man.
Damn holidays.
You gotta set your priorities straight, man.
Well, I said on stream that I don't think we'll be going on holiday next year.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely made things a little bit easier. Will and Johnny not attending all the races that season.
Well, don't take it away from your achievement. You've done a great thing this season.
Yeah, I mean, but it's the truth. Let's be honest.
Well, then congratulate. I couldn't be happier for you, mate. Because I think it's your first your first sort of season championship?
It's the second.
Second,
I
okay.
think last was a Corsa in the Megane thingy.
Oh, fuck it then. But trying to sound, quite enthusiastic for you. Then you're not bothered. But anyway, look, we appreciate you sort of turning up every week and you're doing a great job. And you.
Thanks, guys.
You're nothing less than entertaining, absolutely every week. So you're an absolute pleasure to watch, mate. So thank you.
Make it a double on Monday. Make it a double.
Yeah, it's still on. It's still on.
Yeah. Is it? Oh, epic.
I am not going to join. I am going to nicely watch from the sidelines and cheer them both on.
Boo! Get your ass on track, Max.
No. I'll sit it out.
Coward. Okay.
But yeah, thanks, guys, and also shout out to everyone who raced with us this season.
Yeah.
And of course, most importantly, the commentary team.
Yeah.
Oh, finally!
Every time.
Yeah, indeed. No, thank you, Merchalago. It's an absolute pleasure. So we do it because we love it. So yeah, no, you're very welcome, mate. You're very welcome. And no one else on chat, sadly. So I'll just say to Spiffy G, thank you for your company this evening, sir.
Oh my God, it's always a pleasure. And you say that
always.
sincerely every week. By the way, this is no joke. It is absolutely the highlight of my week.
Well, absolutely. Mine too. So yeah, thank you, mate, and thank you for the renditions you were giving us on the guitar. Spiffy G, if you didn't know, is a very talented musician, and he can sing as well. God damn it! He was giving us a rendition of a few different things. I don't know, but he was wonderful. He was absolutely wonderful. So I said if the racing lulls a bit, you're going to get on with your bloody guitar and do some numbers, but it didn't happen.
Put something on Discord.
You got it. The race was too good.
Indeed. But thank you, Spiffy G. It's been an absolute pleasure this season, and yeah.
And so glad to have Rob
Thank
on the
you,
stream
sir.
too. It's been absolutely amazing to
amen.
have you join.
Our boy from the Isle of Sheppey. Thank you, Slatter.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
You're welcome.
I didn't know
Well, I
that,
will
Rob.
point
Hi,
out
Rob.
that I will say that I don't do this for the love, I do it for the cash. On which you've been sorely lacking on that front, to be honest. I'm still waiting for the check.
As long as I hold on to your
Were
routing
you
number.
getting cash?
Maybe some serenade instead.
Spiffy will sing you a song.
I'll take it. But no, thank you for letting me crash, guys. It's been a lot of fun joining you legends on the comms. So thank you very much.
It's been fun. So, that is it. It's the end of Season 12 of Group 3 Endurance Challenge. Thank you so much to all the drivers for the amazing entertainment we've had this season. It's been absolutely amazing. So thank you for that. To Spiffy, to Splatter, thank you so much for joining me on this bi-weekly hoot we have. And to everyone who's watched, please remember to give us a like. Only my like is still showing on the stream. Come on, we can't be that bad. Come on, give us a like. It costs you nothing, and means the world to us. So we've got some special events coming up, which you can find all out from our Facebook and Discord channels. So look at the QR codes showing on the stream, scan those and join us if you can. It'll be wonderful. And then we're back for I think it's the last race of the Group 4 next Monday, which I think is Interlagos again. So it'd be nice to see you all. So and well, apart from Johnny, who's going to be a cowardy custard and sit it out on the sidelines. But look, thank you everyone for your entertainment this season. It's been absolutely wonderful calling the races, and yeah, we'll see you at the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
Sure, we'll do.